This is where we get our Pokeball. And I want you guys to do this right here. I choose you.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Technology destruction channels. They basically exist all over YouTube, and there's a good chance that you've at least seen one of their videos at some point in your life. And these guys have grown a major following. I mean, look at that! So what do these guys do, and what are the bases of their channel? Well, I mean, they test the durability of technology, but you could probably guess that. And generally, it tests how much a screen can take before it shatters or actually breaks a phone, and actually works with Samsung and Apple products. They can also do scratch tests, and also drop test videos. But you know, instead of the traditional 10 feet like Apple would do it, they put the phone in a random object, and then proceed to chuck you off a 100-foot parking garage. Just to see if the phone itself survives. And honestly, it's freaking therapeutic. Honestly, I never thought watching a watermelon pop would be so amazing. Honestly, I want this as my desktop wallpaper. And then we have the other kind of videos, where the goal is to destroy the phone in the most creative way possible. And we're just gonna take a look at some of these because honestly, they are extremely entertaining. And a little disclaimer, I do not have any hate towards either of these channels that I'm going to be featuring. Honestly, I love their stuff. I'd even been planning to do one of them in a YouTuber review. So just be sure to take everything I say lightly because this is all just for fun and not meant to be any hate towards any of these people. Alright, so we cool? Right? Alright, let's start this thing. As we all know, durability tests on phones are nothing new, and just watching them sometimes is kind of just like, ah, no, it's so beautiful, don't do it! But then some channels, well, they go the extra mile and try to break the phones as much as they possibly can. I mean, you've heard the phrase beating a dead horse. This is basically beating it into the ground with a nuclear bomb. Honestly, not even the table was spared. Was that made of drywall? Either way, rip in peace, you beautiful creature! Alright, I'm over a next phone.
What is up guys, TechRex here. In this video I have the iPhone 6. This is in perfectly good condition. And I've also got a drill with me.
And this is what we call destroying stuff for the sake of destroying it. Because honestly, unless you are McJuggernuggets, you don't have to worry about this happening to your phone. Now raise your hand what you think will happen when an iPhone goes up against a handgun. If your answer was it gets obliterated, well, you are correct. I think it's safe to say that you don't want an iPhone lining your bulletproof vest when you go out to play real-life Call of Duty. Also, he destroyed another table. Okay, guys, I think this is an issue. Do you guys ever want to see an iPhone get boiled in Coca-Cola? Well, now you can. Let me just promise you guys, alright, it's beautiful and definitely worth the watch. Highly recommend it if you want your battery to explode. Ever want to see a phone get melted in a bunch of crayons? Well, guess what, kiddies? Now you can. Just make sure to cook you up until it's nice and smoky, and congratulations, you've burned down your entire neighborhood. What a perfect situation. Wait, what's that? You want to get into drop tests? Okay.
What's up, welcome to an episode of Gizmo Step. Today we're going to find out if Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix has what it takes to protect an iPhone 6s.
So basically the concept of this channel is he takes a bunch of random household objects, you know, anything around, and he tries to make a phone case out of it, and then drops them off of a building. With the end question being, will phones survive? Which is not to say that he doesn't have just destruction videos, because, well, he does.
Alright, here we go. In 3, 2, 1.
Alright everyone, cast your votes now. Did the phone survive? Holy shit, it did. Alright everyone, just throw away your old case. If you really want your phone to survive, get a pineapple. Or a watermelon. I mean, I guess it didn't survive, but it is biodegradable, so care about the earth. But just in case technology destruction is not your thing and you don't really care about this stuff, they do have you covered with at least this video right here.
It's a 1,500 gallon pool of pure Coke. A 1,500 gallon pool.
1,500 gallon
Okay, let's hold it right there. Math time. Alright, for simplicity's sake, we'll just say that a bottle of Coke is $2. Alright, so it takes 2 bottles of Coke to make a gallon, and that's a 1,500 gallon pool, which means he's going to need 3,000 bottles of Coke to fill this thing up. Factor in that $2 a bottle, and you've essentially spent $6,000 on Coke. This is the definition of having fuck you money. And of course, once you fill it up, you gotta swim in it, right? And kids in Africa could have eaten that pool. But I feel like this video's gone on long enough, guys, so please check these two out. The links will be down in the description. They are great channels, and they spend a lot of money and time on their videos. And even though I kind of roasted them here, I highly recommend subscribing to them. Just please go check them out. Anyways, guys, that being said, if you liked this video, please leave a like on it, and if you really liked it, hit that subscribe button. I would love a new addition to the Snake Army. Be sure to check out yesterday's video, which is playing on screen right now, and also make sure to check out me on my social media, as I post there all the time. But again, guys, I hope you enjoyed. New video coming out tomorrow. I will see you guys on the next one. Whiplash signing out.